Good morning, students. Now we'll see exercise 2.4, example number 4, factorize. If you remember, in 8th standard also we have done factorize in the topic factorization. Same examples are there. You need to keep in mind the steps of 8th standard, that how you have done factorize. Factorize means splitting the middle term. Now how to factorize I will tell you. First you multiply the first and last number. You multiply first and last number. 12 ones are 12, right? But if sign is here, suppose minus 1, then it will be 12 into minus 1, minus 12. You have to take sign. Sign is very important and sign is always towards the left. Now take the middle term. Middle term is minus 7. Middle term is minus 7. Now you have to find two numbers in splitting the middle term. How many numbers? Two numbers. Two numbers in such a way, addition of those two numbers should be minus 7. Addition of those two numbers you should be finding, it should be minus 7. And multiplication of those two same numbers should be 12. Should be 12. Addition should be minus 7. And multiplication of those two numbers should be plus 12. Okay? Let's see. We'll see minus 3, minus 4. What is minus 3, minus 4? Minus 12 or minus 7? Minus 7, right? Minus 3, minus 4 is equal to minus 7. And multiply the same numbers. Minus 3 into minus 4 is equal to 12. We got those numbers. I said no. Multiplication should be 12. And addition of two numbers should be the middle number. Middle number is minus 7. So we got the two numbers. Which are those two numbers? Minus 3 and minus 4. So what I will write here? 12 and this you keep as the fair part if you want, or even you can do this in rough. If you are too expert, then you can keep this part in rough column. Otherwise keep in fair. 12x square minus, which are the two numbers? 4x and minus 3x plus 1, right? Then what is the next step? Pair it. After taking pairs, take common from both the pairs. In 12x square minus 4x, what is common? 4, because from 12 and 4, 12 is in the table of 4, so 4 is common. And from x square and x, what is common? X. So what comes in the bracket? 3x minus 1. See here, 4x and 3x, 4x into 3x, 12x square, 4x into minus 1, minus 4x. Now we will take common from the second pair. What is common from the second pair? 1, because there is nothing common. So if nothing is common means you have to take 1 as common. And in the bracket it is 3x minus 1. Now you will say, sir, it is plus 1 here, how it is minus 1? We have taken minus 1 common. So in the bracket it becomes minus 1. Look here, minus into minus is plus. In factorization, keep in mind this bracket and this bracket, both the brackets have to be same. With the sign, they cannot be different. Then only we can take common from two brackets. Now from these two brackets, take one bracket as common. Take one bracket as common. So 3x minus 1. And in another bracket, uncommon part will come. Another bracket. What is uncommon part? 4x and this is minus 1. Right? So this is way to factorize. Clear? Second sum. 2x square plus 7x plus 3. As I have said, what to do? First you multiply the first and the last part. This is 2 and 3. 2 into 3 is 6. Again I am telling you, multiply the first and the last part. 2 into 3 is 6. Right? Because here the sign is plus. Here also it is plus. That is why it is plus 6. What is the middle term? Plus 7. Plus 7. You have to find now how many numbers? Two numbers. In such a way that addition should come 7 and multiplication should come 6. Let's see. What is 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1 is 7. We got the middle term. Let's see the multiplication. 6 ones is 6. So we got the two numbers 6 and 1, because 6 plus 1 is 7 and 6 into 1 is 6. right? Then I will write here 2x square plus, I will write 7x, 6x plus 1x plus 3, right? Now what to do? Pair it. And from first bracket, see what is the common, right? First bracket means first pair. 2 and 6. 2 is common from 2 and 6. From x square and x is common. What will come in the bracket? X plus 3. X plus 3. Look here. 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into 3 is 6x plus, what is common here? 1. X plus 3. Because if there is no common, then we have to take 1 only as common. And I have told you, this bracket and this bracket, both the brackets have to be same. With the signs also, signs cannot be different. Then from these two brackets, take one bracket as common, that is x plus 3. And in another bracket, uncommon. What is uncommon? 2x plus 1. So this way, okay, we factorize. We will see the third sum. 6x square plus 5x minus 6. Multiply the first and last term. What is 6 into minus 6? Minus 36. It is not that always okay, it will be positive. It can be negative also, it depends on the sign, right? So 6 into minus 6 minus 36. What is the middle term? 5. Right? Now we have to find two numbers in such a way. Addition should be plus 5. Addition should be plus 5. And multiplication should be minus 36. So let's see. Okay? 9 minus 4. What is 9 minus 4? 5. So we got the middle term. And see, what is multiplication? 9 into minus 4. 9 into minus 4 is minus 36. So you have to think, keep in mind, okay, it's not okay that within 1 second okay, you'll get. You have to do, okay, if you're not getting, you have to do on trial error method. Then only you will get these numbers, otherwise you will not get it. So we have got it. What are the numbers? 9 and minus 4. Then I will write here 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. Right? I will rub this. Now pair it. What is common from the first pair? 6 and 9 are in the table of 3. So it will come 3 as common. Right? From x square and x is common. If 3x is common, what will come in the bracket? 2x. See, 3 2s are 6 plus, what will come here? 3. Because 3 3s are 9. Minus, from second pair, 4 and 6, they are in which table? 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. So 2 is common. In bracket, 2x plus 3. Now don't say how this 3 has come. I have taken, okay, minus 2 outside and in the bracket plus 3. Look here, minus 2 into plus 3 is minus 6. Minus 2 into plus 3 is minus 6. And I have told you, this bracket and this bracket, both the brackets have to be same with the signs. Now from this two bracket, okay, take one bracket as common, 2x plus 3. And in another bracket, uncommon. Uncommon is what? 3x minus 2. Right? So this way, okay, we factorize the sums. Clear? The fourth bit of example 4. 3x square minus x minus 4. Method is same. Multiply the first and last term. 3 into minus 4 is equal to minus 12. What is the middle term? Minus 1. Because if there is no coefficient with any variable, it is always 1. But sign is what? Minus. That is why minus 1. Now you have to find two numbers. Two numbers in such a way. The addition should be minus 1. And multiplication should be minus 12. Right? Let's take here. Okay. What is minus 4 plus 3 minus 1. And minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. Now you think, okay, and say that how you got it. You have to think. You have to think on trial and error basis. Doesn't matter, okay, even if it goes wrong. But once you start thinking, you will get, okay, this. Right? Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. And minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. So it will be 3x square minus 4x plus 3x, right, minus 4. Pair it. Pair it. What is common from the first pair? X. Only x, because from 3 and 4 nothing is common. What is in the bracket? 3x minus 4 plus from the second pair. I have told you, if there is no common, what is common? 1 in bracket 3x minus 4. These two brackets are same. Take one bracket as common, right, and in another bracket uncommon. Uncommon is what? X, and this is plus 1. So this is the way to factorize. Understood? But you need a lot of practice, okay? Then only you will become perfect in factorization. Question number 5. Factorize x cube minus 2x square plus x plus 2. If you look at, okay, this sum factorize, and if you see the last question, in that factorize there are only 3 terms. Here there are 4 terms. So here what we have to do, first you have to see the constant term. You have to see the constant term. What is the constant term here? 2. You have to find the factors of the constant term. I will write here, okay? Factors of 2 are, right, plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. It means, okay, the factors, whenever, okay, we find the factors we have to take positive and negative. But when there are 4 terms and the question is factorize, then only, keep in mind. So factors of 2 means, okay, 2 is divisible by 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2. This is the method. You have to find the factors. But when you find the factors should be both positive as well as negative. If I am taking 1, it should be plus 1 and minus 1. If it is 2, it will be plus 2 and minus 2. Now what I will do? I will place the values, okay, one after the other in P of x. Till when I will put? Till I get the remainder 0. Till I get the remainder 0. If I get the remainder 0, then okay, we will see what to do. But if I place 1 in P of x and remainder does not come 0, then I will take the value of x as minus 1 and I will put in P of x. If I get there 0, then okay, the next work begins. Let's see. This we have to put the values on trial and error basis. Again, I am telling you the factors, okay, of the constant term which you have taken. You have to put it, okay, in P of x on trial and error basis. I will write here. Substitute x is equal to 1. What is P of x? P of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. What is the value of x? 1. So it will become 1 cube, because x cube means, right, 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus, what is the value of x? 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 cube is 1 minus 1 square is 1 and 1 into 2 is 2. This is minus 1 and plus 2. Look here, this is 1 minus 1 minus 2 plus 2. What is the remainder? 0. If we get the remainder 0 here, it means now we can say yes, or I will write, okay. Therefore, x minus 1 is a factor. X minus 1 is a factor. If the value is plus, we have to take it as minus. You know very well how. Look here, we have seen in the previous sums x minus 1 is equal to 0. What is equal to x? 1. X is equal to 1. Right? So here we have got the remainder 0. When we got the remainder 0? When you have placed x is equal to 1. So what is the factor? X minus 1. If it is positive, you have to take it as negative. Now what we have to do after this? We have to do long division method. In 8th standard, I think you have studied long division method. Right? This is the divisor now. X minus 1 is divisor. And this is dividend. This is dividend. I will do the division here. Right? I write here. X x minus 1 is a factor, and here it will be x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2, right? I'll rub this part. Now, you have to divide, okay, this x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2 is called as dividend, and x minus 1 is called as divisor, and whatever answer we will get, that is called as quotient, and whatever, okay, is left after dividing, that is called as remainder. So x cube by x is what? X square. You have to divide x cube divided by x. If you don't know how to do, then do it like this. X cube divided by x. X cube means x into x into x upon x. See what is left? X into x. X square. So this way you have to do it. Then take x cube. X square into x is x cube. This is positive, right? This is also positive. So it is positive. You have to change the sign. See, okay, long division. After okay, multiplying this x square with x, right? It becomes x cube. If it is plus, it becomes minus. X cube and minus x cube gets cancelled. Now multiply x square with the second part of divisor. What is the second part of divisor? Minus 1. X square into minus 1 is minus x square. Minus sign becomes plus. If there is nothing, I have told you so many times, you have to take 1. Now this is plus 1 and this is minus 2. Okay? Don't take this as minus 1. We have changed the sign. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 x square. This I will take down. Okay? Minus x plus 2. Because here, okay, there was nothing to do with minus x plus 2. We have to take it down. Now again, we have to divide. Okay? Minus x square by x. Minus x square by x is minus x. Look here. X square divided by x. X square means x into x upon x. X gets cancelled. So we got x this way. Here what will come? Minus x square. It becomes plus. Why minus x square? Look here. Minus x into x is minus x square. Cut. Minus x into minus 1 is plus x. Right? Plus x. Is it right? So it will become minus. So it is minus 2x plus 2. Now divide minus 2x by x. Minus 2x by x is minus 2. Right? It becomes plus. Cut. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. Change the sign. What is the remainder? 0. Remainder is 0. But now this is not the end of the sum. We have got the quotient. Right? Q of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2. Now we have to do splitting term, that is we have to factorize it. Then we get, okay, the other values. X square, this is 1, right? I have told you, okay, in the previous example what to do. Okay, multiply the first and last term. 1 into minus 2 is what? Minus 2. What is middle term? Minus 1, right? Now what are the factors? X square minus 2x plus 1x minus 2. Why? Because minus 2, right? Minus 2 plus 1, right? Minus 2 plus 1 is equal to minus 1. So this is the middle term. And minus 2 into 1 is equal to minus 2. That is the product. That is the product. Now pair it. And take common. From x square minus 2x, what is common? X in bracket, x minus 2. From second bracket, what is common? 1. Because if there is no common, you have to take only 1 as common. X minus 2. From these two brackets, take one bracket as common. And uncommon bracket is x plus 1. Right? So the factors are, therefore, I will write, therefore, the factors are, what was the first one? X minus 1 into x minus 2 into x plus 1. These are the factors and this is the method, okay, to factorize when we have 4 parts in this sum. Second sum, x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. Right? Method is same. See the last term, constant term. You have to take the factors of 5. I'll write here. Okay? The factors of 5 are 1, minus 1, 5 and minus 5, because 5 is okay divisible by 1 and 5 only. But as I said, if you are taking 1, you have to take plus 1 as well as minus 1. If you are taking 5, you have to take plus 5 as well as minus 5. This is the rule, okay, to solve this sum. Right? Now what I'll do, I'll put the values, okay, in P of x till I get the remainder 0. Now we'll take, okay, the value of x as 1. Substitute x is equal to 1 in P of x. P of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. And place the value. Okay, what is the value of x? 1. 1 cube minus 3 into x square means 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 5. What is cube of 1? 1 minus 1 square is 1. 1 into 3 is 3 minus 9 ones are 9. This is minus 5. Right? 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. Minus 3 minus 9 is minus 12. Minus 12 minus 5 is minus 17. Right? Which is equal to minus 16, but it is not equal to 0. Now what I'll do, I'll take the value of x minus 1, because we have taken 1, but the remainder has not come 0. Now I'll take minus 1 and I will place in P of x. What is P of x? X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5 is equal to minus 1 whole cube, because x is minus 1, so you have to take in bracket, right? Minus 3x square means 3 into minus 1 square minus 9 into minus 1 minus 5, right? 9x means 9 into minus 1. What is cube of minus 1? Minus 1. Minus 1 square. What is minus 1 square? 1. 1 into 3 is 3, but here it is minus. Minus into minus is plus 9, right? Minus 5, right? Is equal to, this is plus 9, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5 is equal to 9 minus. See, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5 is minus 9. Minus 1, minus 3 is minus 4. Minus 4, minus 5 is minus 9. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have taken minus 1. So I will write here, therefore, x plus 1 is a factor, because if x is negative, we have to take x plus 1 as a factor. If suppose x is positive, then x minus 1 will be a factor. Now once we get the factor, we have to go for long division method. Long division method. I will rub, okay, and then I will divide here. Right? X plus 1 is a factor. So I will write here first, this is x plus 1, and here it is x cube, this is dividend, minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5, right? Divide this, x cube, first okay, take x cube and the first part of divisor, x cube divided by x is x square, and if you are not getting, do in rough column, x cube, right, divided by x. X cube means x into x into x upon x. This gets cancelled. What is left? X into x, x square, right? So here it comes x cube, because x square into x is x cube. Both are positive, and then sign changes. It becomes negative. Cut, right? We multiply x square with the second part of divisor. X square ones are x square. right? It becomes minus because x square is positive and 1 is also positive. That is why x square 1 is x square. Now this is minus 3 and this is minus 1. Don't take plus 1. We have changed the sign. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4x square, right? And this both will come down. Minus 9x minus 5. Because here we have not used it. So you have to bring it down as it is. Now divide this. Minus 4x square divided by x is minus 4x, right? If you are not getting, then check like this. Minus 4x square divided by x means minus 4 into x upon x. It gets cancelled. What is left? Minus 4x. So it will come here minus 4x square and this becomes plus. Cut. Minus 4x multiplied with plus 1. Minus 4x. It becomes plus. Minus 9 and this is plus 4. It is minus 5x. This minus 5 will come as it is because we have not used it. Now we will take minus 5x and divided by x. See here. Minus 5x divided by x. What is left? Minus 5 in the question, right? This is plus. Multiply minus 5 with plus 1. Minus 5 into 1 is minus 5 plus. What is the remainder? 0. But this is not the final answer. This is question, right? Q of x is equal to x square minus 4x minus 5. Now what do you have to do? Factorize it. If there is nothing means 1. Multiply 1 into minus 5. What is that? Minus 5. What is the middle term? Minus 4. You have to find two factors. Two factors in such a way that the addition should be minus 4 and multiplication should be minus 5 because 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. So what are the factors? X square minus 5x plus 1x. Right? Minus 5 and 1 are the factors. Look here. Minus 5 plus 1 is minus 4 and minus 5 into plus 1 is minus 5. And after that pair it, take common from the first pair. What is common? X in bracket x minus 5. From the second pair, what is common? There is nothing common here. So what is common? 1. Inside the bracket x minus 5. You know that both the brackets have to be same. From both the brackets, take one bracket as common and another bracket as uncommon. What is uncommon? X plus 1. But this is not the end. These are the factors which we got from question. Then I will write. Therefore, the factors are. What was the first one? X plus 1 and then take these two into x minus 5 into x plus 1. So this way okay you have to factorize. This sums comes okay in exam for either 3 marks or for 4 marks. So you have to see this video and you have to solve it 2 to 3 times. Then only you will understand. The fourth bit is 2y cubed plus y square minus 2y minus 1. We have to take the factors of the constant term. Here factor is what? 1 only. So I will write here. The factors of 1 are minus 1 and 1. Because we have to take 2. One is positive and other as negative. Now what I will do? Substitute x is equal to minus 1 in p of, okay? Or here okay we will take it as y because it is written y, right? P of y is equal to 2y cubed plus y square minus 2y minus 1. What is the value of y here? Minus 1. 2 into minus 1 whole cube, right? If there is no sign, even if I don't write, you need to understand that it is multiplication. Plus y square means minus 1 whole square. Minus 2y means minus 2 into minus 1. And this is minus 1. What is minus 1 cube? Minus 1. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus into minus is plus. 2 ones are 2 and this is minus 1. So it is minus 2 plus 2. Bring like terms closer. Okay, minus 2 plus 2 gets cancelled. Plus 1 minus gets cancelled. 0. So we got the remainder 0. Right? So what is the factor? Therefore, factor is y plus 1. If it is minus 1 and if remainder comes 0, factor will be positive. Factor will be positive. Now I will divide, right? That is 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. And what is the divisor? Y plus 1. Y plus 1. I'll rub this, okay? Divide 2y cube by y. First you have to divide, okay? The dividend first part and the divisor first part. I have told you, if you are not getting what to do, 2y cube upon y. 2y cube means 2 into y into y into y upon y. Y gets cancelled. What is left? 2y square. Right? Here it becomes 2y cube because 2y square into y is 2y cube. Right? Both are positive. Change the sign. Okay, it gets cancelled. It gets cancelled. Now multiply 2y square with 1. Because once you get the question, you have to multiply with the second part of divisor. 2y square 1 are 2y square. Write it below y square only. Change the sign. This is 1. If nothing is there means this is 1y square and this is minus 2y square. It is minus y square because minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, right? And even if you don't write minus 1, it is minus 1y square only, right? Then take minus 2y minus 1 below because here we have not used it, so we have to take it down. Then again divide minus y square divided by y. Minus y square by y is minus 5. How? Minus y square upon y is equal to minus y into y upon y. Right? What is left? Minus y. Here what will come? Minus y square. It becomes plus. Cut. Because minus y into y is minus y square. We have to change the sign. It becomes plus. So minus y square and plus y square gets cancelled. Then multiply y into minus 1. Minus 1y. This becomes plus. Now this is minus 2y and this is plus 1y. What is minus 2 plus 1? Minus 1y. And take this minus 1 because we have not used it. Now divide this minus 1y divided by y. Minus 1y by y is what? Minus y. Are you getting? Minus 1y divided by y is, minus 1. Minus 1. It is plus. Then minus 1 into plus 1 is minus 1. This becomes plus. Remainder is 0. Remainder has to come 0. If remainder does not come 0 means your calculations are wrong. But this is not the end. After getting the question, we have to factorize it. I will write here q of x is equal to 2y square minus y minus 1. Minus y means what? Minus 1y. Multiply. What is 2 into minus 1? Minus 2. What is the middle term? Minus 1. You have to find the factors such that middle term, okay, should be minus 1 and product should be minus 2. So it is minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is what? Minus 1. And minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. So the factors are minus 2 and plus 1. So it becomes 2y square minus 2y plus 1y minus 1. Right? You pair it and then take common from 2y square minus 2y. 2y is common. In the bracket y minus 1. Plus from the second pair 1 is common. Inside the bracket y minus 1. Now from y minus 1 and this second bracket, both the brackets you have to take 1 as common. 1 means one bracket y minus 1. And in the second bracket uncommon. What is uncommon? 2y plus 1. 2y plus 1. Right? Therefore, the factors of whom? Factors of 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. Which are the factors? First is y plus 1 And just now we got in two brackets y minus 1 into 2y plus 1. So this is the method, okay, to factorize the sums when we have 4 terms. Yes, it is difficult, but if you solve again and again and see the method, you will find it easy.